I need some watercolor brushes. The ones that I have, I didn't take care of them. For brushes, I don't have any allegiance to a particular brand. I just go and I touch the brushes. For acrylic inks, this is my favorite shape. It's really good when I want major control over my lines. Here's an example of a brush I wouldn't get. You can see that it's already fraying on the sides. I also touch the brush to see how soft or stiff it is. This one's soft, but it does have enough structure that it's not flopping all over the place. These two brushes are the exact same shape, so here's why I would buy one over the other. It's just a little too stiff. I like the other one better because it has its shape, but it doesn't feel so hard. It has a little bit of bounce to it. Here's a really common mistake that people make when it comes to choosing the size of your brush for painting. You guys think that these tiny brushes are your friends, but they're not. Every time I've taught an introductory painting class, people always go for the tiny brushes first. And I get why, because when you have a brush that's this thin, it feels more like a pencil. If you're holding it like a pencil, this is really tight and stiff, and so you're not really maneuvering much with your brush. Get yourself at least 2 brushes that are really big. Big brushes get you to paint much faster, and that's really important in the beginning of a painting when you're trying to really block in large shapes. Instead, I hold it more at the bottom, and I paint in all different directions. Now, at first, this is going to feel really out of control. It's going to give you a much broader range of marks. Here's my favorite brush shape for oil and acrylics. This is a filbert, and I love these brushes because they have a round end, but do you see how they're pretty long? That gives you a lot of flexibility that the brush can maneuver in more different ways. I don't really like these flat brushes because you can see they're this really specific square shape. They're also pretty short, which means you can't really maneuver them that much. I confess that I really don't like round brushes because I just feel like they're all the same all the way around. There's no side to the brush, and so for me, I just feel like they don't have a lot of flexibility. I really like to have brushes that feel like they could easily move in any direction, but without a lot of resistance, which is why the filbert is so good, because that extended length of the bristle hairs really gives you that opportunity.